Brody, careful on re-entry. There's an idiot in the landing zone.
Oh, God.
What's up, regular size man?
What's up, guys? It's your boy PJ the Paradox Nerd, back again with another video, and today I'll be doing an unboxing and review of the Hot Toys MMS 530 D31 War Machine Mark 6 from the Avengers Endgame movie. So I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I decided to pick up this War Machine Mark 6, since A, I decided to shift my focus to Star Wars, and B, this War Machine design is not the best looking one out of all of them. But to be quite honest, I wasn't expecting to pick up this figure myself, but I couldn't resist because Marvel is still my second favorite IP, and I'm a huge War Machine fan. I'm actually a bigger War Machine fan than an Iron Man fan, so when Hot Toys showed those beautiful final production photos of this figure, I had to get it. Now, am I going to keep it? Well, stay tuned till the end of the video and I will let you guys know if this War Machine is a keeper or not. So without further ado, let's get straight to the unboxing. And as you can see, really beautiful box art. I really love the metallic look of this packaging. You have a picture of War Machine in the front, this Avengers Endgame logo here in the front too. Here on the side, really nothing special. Same here with the back. And here on this foam style packaging, you have the symbol of War Machine. And yeah, let's open this bad boy up. I really love the slider box packaging. And once you open it up, you have the War Machine name here on top of the lid. Let's open up the lid. And voila, you have a beautiful War Machine Mark 6. Wow. This looks so good, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put that to the side there. Oh my gosh, wow. It's actually pretty heavy. I know he looks like slim and all, but this is actually a pretty heavy figure. Wow, look at that, guys. I mean, this looks like the same War Machine helmet as the previous ones, especially Infinity War. But yeah, loving this War Machine design. I would say it's definitely better than the Age of Ultron one. But yeah, this looks really good, guys. All right, let's put that to the side there. Let's see what else you got. Here's the face mask, which goes on top of the unmasked head sculpt. And as you can see, it looks pretty similar to the previous War Machine Don Cheadle head sculpts. There should be a magnet, so it should go on top like just like that. Okay. Let's check out the gun here. Sorry, it's a big box, so it really can't fit everything here in the shot. So, wow, pretty nice looking gun. Not a lot of detail to this gun actually, but looks pretty cool. Kind of swivels around too. Okay, let's see what else you got. Get a couple pairs of hands. Okay, let's put that to the side. And underneath should be the base itself. There's the instruction manual. There's the batteries. And here's the base. You have the Avengers logo on top of the War Machine logo. Looks pretty cool. You get the flight stand, and that's it. So really not much accessories, but so far this War Machine looks really, really good. Can't wait to do the review, which should start right about now. Alright guys, so let's begin this review by taking a closer look at the accessories he comes with. And as you can see, he really doesn't have that much, but to be quite fair, he really didn't have that many scenes in the movie. So let's start off with the base here first. As you can see, really cool looking base. You have the Avengers logo here on top, alongside the War Machine logo here on top too. Pretty cool looking base. Comes with a flight stand. You get 2 pairs of hands. You get a pair of repulsor blasting hands. And you also get a pair of hands with fingers you could actually articulate. Just like so. You get his shoulder cannon. And as you can see, really not much detail on the shoulder cannon. I would have loved a little bit more weathering, a better paint job. But regardless, it still looks good. Now to attach the shoulder cannon, there should be a slot here on the top right of his shoulder or top right of his back. And just stick the shoulder cannon just like so. And voila. And that looks pretty good. And last but not least, you get the unmasked Don Cheadle head sculpt. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same portrait as previous releases. Kind of disappointing because I would have liked a different expression or like the full portrait itself. But I think we're getting the full portrait with the Iron Patriot. I also do want to mention that you get this extra faceplate which you put on top of this portrait or this helmet. And you could also let it sit on top of the helmet just like so. Regardless if this is a reused head sculpt, it still looks good. All right, so the next thing I like to cover is the articulation. So the head and neck are on the ball joint, so you have really good range of motion. As you can see, you could turn his head from side to side. You could bring it up, and you could bring it all the way down. So really good range of motion on the head and neck area. Moving on to the shoulder joints, you just gotta pull his arm out just a little bit, and then you could swing his arm forward just about 90 degrees, and you could swing it backwards just about 90 degrees also. Moving on to the elbow joints, you could actually bend it just about 90 degrees. If you want to bend it a little bit more, you just have to pull down the forearm. And once you pull it down, you'll be able to articulate it past 90 degrees, just like so. Also forgot to mention, you could actually swivel his biceps. To articulate the torso, you just have to pull the chest upward, and then you can swivel it from side to side. You could actually do some ab crunches. So really good range of motion around the torso area. To articulate the hips, you actually have to pull down the leg, lift the flaps up, and then you could actually articulate it forward just about 70 degrees. Bring it back just about 60 to 70 degrees also. You could actually adduct it out just about, I would say, 60 to 70 degrees. And you could actually swivel his thigh just about 20 degrees, just like so. His knee is double jointed, so you can actually bend it way past 90 degrees. And last but not least, the ankle. To articulate the ankle, you have to lift the front and back flap up, pull down the foot, and once you pull down the foot, then you can bring his foot forward just about 30 to 40 degrees. Bring it back just about 20 to 30 degrees. Then you can flip his toes up just about 5 to 10 degrees. And there should be some swivel around the ankle joint. So really good range of motion around the foot and ankle. All right, guys, so let's check out the helmet design of this warmachine Mark 6. And as you can see, this is the same helmet design as the previous version, which is the Infinity War version, the warmachine Mark 4. And just like the warmachine Mark 4, I absolutely love this design. I've read about it in my review of the warmachine Mark 4 Hot Toys review. If you guys haven't watched it, I'll put the link right to the top right there. And yeah, still loving this design. And let's turn on the lighted features and see how much cooler it will look with the lighted features turned on. Okay guys, so to turn on the lighted features on the helmet, you have to remove the cover, install the batteries, flip the switch, and voila. Let there be light. And here he is with the lighted features turned on. And damn, he looks super badass. What a difference it makes with the lighted features. I kind of wish that Hot Toys found a better way to light up their figures instead of giving us those cheap tiny batteries, which you gotta put it in different slots to light up all the lighted features in the figure. I really hope that they find a better way, because you know, you really can't leave the lighted features turned on too long because they will burn out really fast. But yeah, it looks really good with the lighted features turned on. All right, so I wanted to go over the unmasked Don Cheadle portrait real quick. And as you can see, it is the same portrait that they've been using over and over again. I'm kind of getting tired of it. Kind of wish we got a different expression or a full portrait, which we're probably going to get with the Iron Patriot. But still, you know, I really hope that this is the last time they are going to reuse this portrait. I mean, regardless, it looks good, and it's not like the Paul Rudd smiling Ant-Man head sculpt, but still, would love something a little different. To turn on the lighted features in the hands, you got to pop this cover off, install the batteries, flip the switch, and then let there be light. All right, guys, so to turn on the lighted features for the arc reactor, you have to pop the cover off here in the back, install the batteries, flip the switch, and there you have it. That looks really, really good, guys. Damn, that is nice and bright too. That looks really awesome. All right, guys, so let's move down the figure and check out the rest of his armor here. And as you can see, this is a gorgeous looking War Machine armor design. I absolutely love it. I didn't think I would, but damn, I really, really like this armor. It looks 10 times better in person, in hand, than what you see in pictures and video. I love how it looks so futuristic, definitely sleek looking, and definitely doesn't look like your traditional War Machine armor where it's very bulky. It's definitely the opposite of that. But yeah, man, this is a really nice looking armor. And let's move down the figure and check out the rest of it. And as we move down towards his legs here, you could see his legs are a little scrawny from previous releases. But seriously, in hand, you really can't notice it. But yeah, man, this is a nice looking armor. You got the number 6, which represents, you know, which mark it is, which is, you know, obviously the Mark 6. But yeah, this looks really good. And last but not least, let's check out the armored boots. And like I mentioned before, the same awesome design that was on the top half of this figure carries over all the way down to the bottom. And I think that Hot Toys did a beautiful, beautiful job with this figure. And I think a lot of people are going to miss out if they pass on it. And you know, there are going to be a lot of people passing up on this figure because they're probably waiting for the Iron Patriot to be released. And they're probably going with that version instead of this War Machine, which is a shame because I think this figure looks really, really good. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on War Machine Mark 6. I think this is a solid release by Hot Toys, and I am really surprised on how beautiful this figure turned out. Hot Toys did a great job on the lighter features, the quality on the die-cast materials, the detail and paint on the armor is on point, but the lack of accessories, reused portrait, and the upcoming release of the Iron Patriot makes this War Machine figure unappealing to a lot of collectors. Even though it may not be as appealing as previous releases, I still recommend not to pass up on this figure. This may not be the best War Machine figure, but I would definitely rank it pretty high. Now, the moment of truth. Will I keep it? Probably not. This figure didn't blow me away enough for me to keep it in my collection. Let's see if the Iron Patriot does. Alright guys, so that wraps it up. Hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing and review of this War Machine Mark 6. If you did, please smash that like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what your thoughts are on this figure. Also, if you love Marvel Hot Toys, definitely consider subscribing. I do a lot of Hot Toys unboxings and reviews on my channel, and I have a lot of Hot Toys content coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember to do what you love what you collect. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.